MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. The Royals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Pitch on the way. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw goes over to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Reyes, the runner at third. Castro at second with one away. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Santana's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Hunter Dozier.
first pitch of the AB on its way. To short. He's right there. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he fouls this one off. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom.
Next to dig in, Ryan McBroom. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in next, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch on its way. Yeah. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So stepping in is Michael Taylor. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So now here is Adalberto Mondesi. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And now the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Castro is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Robbie Grossman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Ball 2 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now to bat, Victor Reyes. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Soler is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
So now into the box is Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Jorge Soler. Out in front of it, strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Another one sent foul. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So now Carlos Santana. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Perez over at second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More baseball on the show right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Castro is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. Now here's the first offering. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ryan McBroom.
Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Next up, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in once again is Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Right side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Taylor on second. Alberto is over at first with 1 away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
The pause and the 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 2-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next, here is Robbie Grossman. Flew out last time up.
Robbie Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Nico Goodrum has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 KC. So here is Victor Reyes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And now the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in will be Harold Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Now into the box, Willie Castro. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on the way. This is popped up. Santana is there, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1. Julio Teheran is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Ryan McBroom. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he puts it on the ground to second. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Castro makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first, they got him, a triple play. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Royals 5 and the Tigers 1. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 55, Renato Nunez.
Stepping in next, Renato Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Kyle Zimmer comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nunez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Zimmer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up. Santana in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nico Goodrum is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Miguel Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 5-2. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In the air, down the line in left. Grossman is right there. And very quickly, one gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. In the air out to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So next to hit is Hunter Dozier. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Alberto is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up is Robbie Grossman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and the deficit remains 5-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Bo Burrows enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 8 and the Tigers 2. At the plate now is Castro, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next, it'll be Willie Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fly ball out to right field. Soler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Tigers down to their final out here, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brady Singer notches his 3rd win of the year. Michael Fulmer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 16 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.